So, the Michael K. Williams death. An overdose, and 4 people have just been charged with it.
Whoa.
Tell me the detail. What the hell happened here?
All right, so Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, and Key Chant Sewell, the Commissioner of the New York City Police Department, announced that Irvin Cartagena has been charged in a criminal complaint unsealed yesterday in Manhattan federal court with a narcotics conspiracy in which he distributed the fentanyl-laced heroin that resulted in the death of Michael K. Williams.
And who's Michael Williams?
The actor.
He was on The Wire.
Oh.
Let me show you, just in case you don't know.
I needed the face.
Most talented dramatic actors.
I need every face.
Speak on it, speak on it.
And if you guys aren't familiar with fentanyl, it's really potent, and that old school, like, you know, how the cop busts out the knife and the duct tape package and they go like that and they rub it in their mouth to see if it's like cocaine or whatever. They don't do that shit no more, because by poking it, if it's fentanyl, anyone within like 10 feet will just pass out. Once it gets into the air, it'll pass out. So they don't do that anymore. So if they pop a trunk and they see like duct tape shit, they immediately have to call like guys in suits, like fucking, and they come in. That's how strong fentanyl is.
And that's actually a pretty recent thing, because or at least recent in terms of like it's been huge, because a lot of people like have been setting out things on like social media being like, hey, I'm not saying it's you or this blah blah, but if anybody happens to be doing like cocaine in LA, just letting you guys know, a lot of things are being laced with fentanyl and you will die.
And the reason why they lace it is because it's so fucking strong that they can cut everything like
You just
way
need a
more.
little bit.
You just need a little bit of cocaine and put fentanyl in there, and now you get the craziest high you've ever felt.
But are cop shows turning pussy now because they're not going to do the fucking knife thing? And
That's pretty hardcore, dude.
It's come on, dude.
There's gonna be a loose cannon that does it anyway.
I gotta see that.
Hey, dude, it says fentanyl on it. Nah, I gotta check it. Always been a loose cannon. You know me. I'm dead. That's the loose cannon, bro. And he doesn't have a partner, dude. He doesn't have a partner. This is a multicam. This is how it opens every episode.
He was a loose cannon.
Yeah, he was. Quotations on the grave. Are you dead again?
I've never seen a cop show with the soundtrack like that.
I know.
A Seinfeld cop show?
With the yakety sax.
So Cartagena was arrested in Puerto Rico just the other day and is expected to be presented tomorrow in federal court in Puerto Rico.
Dang.
Okay, 3 other dudes, Robles, Cruz, and Massey, were also arrested and will be presented today in Manhattan federal court before United States Magistrate Judge Stuart D. Aaron.
He went that far?
Basically, they said that this whole fentanyl thing is considered a public health crisis and it has to stop. Deadly opioids like fentanyl and heroin don't care about who you are or what you've accomplished. They just feed addiction and lead to tragedy.
They've been there for a while though, like they've been saying this, you know? What makes them think that that's gonna stop it?
I got an idea. Why don't we make it illegal?
Why do you think
That'll stop them?
Anybody thought of that?
Add an extra fee.
Yeah.
Processing fee.
Caught using fentanyl?
$2.75. I'll stop people.
So this is
Tax on it.
potential photos of Michael K. Williams receiving it on the street.
Damn.
Photo of that Why is he buying it on the street? I thought actors had like luxurious drug dealers that come and deliver it in
High quality
and stuff, you know? And then they have like a suitcase and they open it up and they say we have many, many kinds.
Is that an undercover cop taking that picture? Who's?
It looks like a CCTV.
CCTV. Yeah.
They have them all over.
Oh man.
Bert scooter next to him?
Sucks.
It is.
He doesn't have a car. He went to go to a drug deal on a Bert scooter?
I mean, realistically,
They're great scooters.
If I was a celebrity like that too, I wouldn't go out and handle the transaction myself. I'd have to send like an underling to go like do it.
That's the move.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, like a college intern that's trying to be in entertainment and shit, you know?
College?
Yeah,
They're trying to make their way in.
Yeah,
And then
or
you
they
wouldn't
do
even
free
tell 'em.
assistant work, you know?
wouldn't even tell them it's a drug deal. You'd be like, hey, go pick up this package at this place from this person who's wearing this thing. Here's a photo of it.
Oh, my fucking Uber guy's here. Go downstairs and go get it.
Yeah.
You're like, actually, wait, take a bird.
Yeah.
Take a bird.
Which leads me to assume that when you get like footage like this, it's probably like, you know, a lower point, personal addiction or something where it's like not organized and not. I mean, at the end of the day, it's also like fentanyl-laced heroin. It's not like, I guess your
Oh, it was
typical-
heroin?
Yeah. It's not your like white collar kind of drug, you know what I mean? It's
Damn, he's already been on the
I
horse.
wonder if he had prescribed painkillers and then he moved on to this because
Opioids, or-
that's a big thing. That's why heroin made a huge comeback because you know, the whole opioid epidemic where people were stuck getting prescription like painkillers.
I don't think it's over though.
No, but that's what spiked up the heroin usage, because it died out for a minute and then it came back because it's the same effect that you get, but it's stronger, right? So then when people get off of their painkillers and the doctor's like, I ain't gonna write you anymore, and then they start going to the streets. That's how heroin made a comeback.
How do you take heroin?
Needle.
Specifically, like that's the only way?
What's the spoon one?
That is
Boil it,
yeah.
and then you
Boil
pull it in the needle, and then you inject it.
And then, so they just have fentanyl in that, so then when you're like injecting, it's just straight to your bloodstream like that.
That's crazy. I didn't know fentanyl could be injected like that, and that's probably what happened. Fucking weird.
Because it
man.
only takes like the smallest amount to kill you, right?
Yeah.
When I saw that that news thing on like IG, all the comments that were like the top were people pissed that that the law went so far as to find the guys that gave it to them, and they were like, they never do that for regular people, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
They don't go prosecute
if a junkie
dealer.
dies, they're just like, oh well.
Oh, I see what you're
Well, they're
saying.
also not going to get put on the map if it's not a high profile case. You know what I mean? Like,
But it is pretty cool. I didn't know that they would go that far either. I had no idea that 4 people get prosecuted because you took drugs.
Yeah.
especially when you're in like Puerto Rico already.
I know, and like not even domestic. Like
Yeah.
they caught a flight to get this guy.
Well, it's kind of like, remember the Hollywood Hills burglaries? And like most people who have their houses burglarized, the cops are like, yeah, it's never gonna see anything. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Got
that.
insurance.
Sorry about that. Life's a son of a bitch sometimes. Okay.
Sometimes you get robbed. I don't know what to tell you.
But then, like, you know, Paris Hilton got robbed, and then like a couple other big time actors got robbed, and then they fucking took the whole ring down, bro. Like, there's a movie about it.
Was it Justin Timberlake that stole from everybody?
No, he got robbed.
What? This is a dream you had.
Wait,
And that's the movie.
It's a fever dream. He got robbed.
Did you guys see that one? Nah, never mind. It didn't get popular.
Oh,
Is it with Ben Affleck?
is that Alpha Dog?
okay.
Oh, that's the account.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Wait,
There is a movie called The Accountant. I don't know if it's been out.
he murders people though.
That's probably the worst title movie of all fucking time, by the way.
No, the worst is the CPA.
No, he's a.
That sounds worse.
Isn't that Just Time with Justin Timberlake?
I like naming the wrong movie every time.
Oh yeah, Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dog. Fucking great.
I like that movie.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really cool concept.
Yeah.
I do feel like time in a future where it's a commodity and a tradable good makes sense. But I mean, also at the same time you're being controlled to your death, right? So that's weird. Anyway, spoiler alert. But yeah, I would also assume that if I was working a case and somebody was like, hey, you got to go catch that burglar for some no name, I'd be like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. But if they said that you had to go catch the burglar for a celebrity, I'd be like, hey, this is
Kanye
gonna,
West house or something.
yeah, this is gonna push my career forward, right?
Yeah, put
So
you on
it's
the
like,
map, yeah, though.
like,
That makes
True,
sense.
yeah, it puts everyone on the map. Yeah.
slightly. It sucks, but at the same
fucked up.
time, it kind of makes sense.
And at the same time, if these guys are celebrities, they're probably connected. So it could be like the police commissioner is your dad's best friend or something, you know? So like, what's up with that case? You robbed my daughter Paris Hilton, her house got broken into. What's going on with that? You know?
That's true.
It's the other side, like the Ghislaine Maxwell Epstein shit, where it's like too connected, and then you're like, hey, and you just sweep this under the rug.
COVID 5 times? Just stall this whole thing out, please.
They actually do prosecute dealers, but it's not news enough to like say they did it. Because it's like, oh, he wasn't famous.
That's true too.
it's like
That's true too.
Why would that be on a
But with
website?
Ghislaine, it's good because they got her. So
We got her, you guys. We got her.
Isn't it? It's going through a retrial, and they wanna fucking call a mistrial on the first. Here on the
A mistrial?
they want to say it's a mistrial because of the juror spoke.
That is a
Or they say the
mistrial.
juror's biased because he said that he was molested or something.
Yeah, he did come
and
out
so
afterward and say that.
he has a vengeance toward people that's you know that are pedophiles or
But the
whatever.
good
On
news,
his end for like not admitting that he was.
Yeah, but the Ghislaine team is saying that, you know what, that's a mistrial, so they got to throw out her case now. Dang. And we'll see what happens there.
but she was convicted, so
She's guilty.
we got her.
Congrats, guys.
And she's convicted of human trafficking to, you know, but that's under seal. That's under seal.
And they're not going to open up the books.
Yeah.
That's fucking
They have
crazy.
the names, but they don't want to reveal it.
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's under seal, my friend. So we'll see what happens.
Can people hack shit like that, or is that like literally like physical evidence?
I feel like everything's hackable.
I don't know if it's on a digital copy because he wrote down the book.
So it's like a physical piece of evidence.
It's a physical. The ledgers. I mean, the black book that everyone's talking about. It's this kind of guest list that Epstein had, and they obtained it. And there's a huge list of people in there, and there's confirmation of like Bill Clinton was in there several times. You know, just Bill Gates. There's just all these famous people.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
That would be crazy. He says Bill Nye the Science Guy.
What are the famous Bills?
Yeah.
Bill. The science
President, parentheses, Bill,
science guy. Well, it says the science guy.
That can be any Bill Nye.
Chef Gordon Ramsay.
And then it says
Chef Gordon.
It says Bill Gates, the Microsoft guy. Sir Elton John. You got me.
Could be. Or no, it says Rocket Man.
Sir Elton John, the Rocket Man.
You always gotta add another specific thing
They
so
were
that
very detailed, very
knowing
through.
they'll be charged in the future.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, Denzel Washington.